So the first Grand Prix of the EU Prize for Cultural Heritage Europa Nostra was 2015, goes to the Rundling Association, Jammer, Germany.
Never in my life I expected to win. We just tried to get recognized by this, and it was an honor to be here. But we never expected to get this prize, never in my life. It was a very great feeling, and I know I will bring this prize home, and it will help to investigate in our small museum. And we met so many people here with nearly same ideas, and this was for us a second win that we can bring ideas home from other projects.
The second Grand Prix goes to Wonders of Venice, virtual online treasures of St. Mark's area, Italy.
Quando si partecipa a un premio si spera sempre di vincere, quindi sì, io speravo di vincere, speravamo di vincere con tutto il gruppo. È molto importante perché il nostro team è piccolo e la motivazione, la passione sono fondamentali e quindi questo premio ci aiuterà a lavorare meglio.
The third Grand Prix goes to the Armenian Church of St. Gyriagos in Diyarbakir, Turkey.
Tabii, çünkü çalışmamız oldukça iyiydi, güveniyordum. İyi bir restorasyon ve iyi bir koruma çalışması olduğunu düşünüyorum. Hem bir kültürel miras korunmuş oldu, hem de sosyal yapı yeniden kazanıldı. Böylece hem mimaride koruma hem de sosyal yapıda koruma ikisi bir arada gerçekleşti. Bu Diyarbakır için de koruma adına da çok önemli bir çalışmaydı. Ümit ediyordum sadece kazanmayı. Bütün kazanmayı isteyecek, yarışmaya katılacak insanlar için geçerlidir. Ben de bekliyordum ve ümit ediyordum daha doğrusu diyeyim.
The fourth Grand Prix goes to Salt Valley of Añana, Basque Country, Spain.
It's very important. It's very important because we work, but we are sure about our work. But if something important, like Europa Nostra, say your work is very good, for us it's very important. Well, I'm working well. I'm working well, and all the people in the village are participating in this project. No, this is. Cultural, industrial, social, cultural development of all the town of this village, and it's very important for this valley. Only 13 hectares of valley, but I think 13 hectares very important.
So the fifth Grand Prix goes to the program for owners of rural buildings in Estonia, Tallinn, Estonia.
Of course, everybody want to win, and we dreamed about it. But already this was a big win for us that we were laureates just because this is not only a win for our organization, but for our house owners, for our masters, for Estonian rural people. So I was very proud, very nervous, but very proud. In such kind of building, the meaning of this building, to sit here and to say thanks for this prize, this is amazing.
The sixth Grand Prix goes to Churches Conservation Trust, London, United Kingdom. Congratulations.
It's hugely important because it gives confidence and boosts the morale of all the volunteers and the staff who have a lot of work to do with not a lot of money. So to get recognition, when you're working day to day with these buildings, makes a huge difference to morale. And also we need to raise public awareness and we need to raise funds. So awards like this, international awards, are really, really important to help us to do that. So it makes a huge difference.
The last Grand Prix this year goes to the Zeneakadémia. It's the Liszt Academy of Music in Budapest, Hungary.
We were thinking only of the work of these many people who really did a great achievement to fulfill this task, this very difficult technical and artistical task to conserve this beautiful building in Budapest. It will help us somehow to raise the awareness in our native country, to follow our example, to work thoroughly, to work with patience and obedience.
And now, for the Public Choice Award, Neuralgic Sculptures of Minote Prama in Sardinia, Italy.
Well, I did not expect at all to win the public award, not at all. Even I'm extremely pleased because we spend lots of effort to open our project to the public itself. So we carried out the work in a gallery organized to host people. We invested a lot of resources in inviting people and organizing activities for them. So the involvement of the public is a task number one for us. And I think this approach has been paid back through the number of votes of the electors for this prize. There were lots of young people involved. We normally train the groups of young conservators any project we run because we believe the future of our culture and of our profession is on them. And I had the chance to say today when I presented this work here in Oslo that my best satisfaction was to see how many young conservators were sitting on the first floor of the hall. Probably they were shy, they didn't came down, but they were on the first floor and there were many. And this is very encouraging for us and for our profession.